Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I got something to tell you I don't think they want you to know, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D with The Scoop. I wanna thank you for joining me, no matter where you are all over the world. I hope you're having a great day today. It's nice and sunny in the desert southwest of America, and I just wanted to give you a quick message on what's going on and the battle that's erupting at places like WALGREENS, places like CVS, places like Target pharmacies, and what's happening around here. It's really interesting. I have some information for you. I was inside, I spoke with management. They gave me some information. I'm going to give you the states where this is going to be rolled out first. As you know, on The Scoop, what we do is, if this is your first time, what we do is we do fundamental, we do technical, and we also do physical analysis of some of your marijuana and cannabis investments. We go to the location. Now, we read the press release and everything, and that's all fine, but companies can tell you anything. And I've called companies before, and I'll be, going to go see the company, and it's on the street corner there, and there's no address, there's just an address. Paper companies, all kinds of things. From my experience with the .coms, I have a lot of things that I think I can take down to you, and we can work together. We already have. So if you've been with me for a while, thank you. God bless you. You've made a lot of money. I mean, when you got into Aurora when it was under 50 cents, and you got in, we're riding Curon right now when it was under $1, it's going up to $3. We're riding a lot of Canopy when it was under $3, Afria when it was under $1. I mean, we've done a lot of good things here on The Scoop. We get it, like one of my comments, one of the guys I deal with, he said, "Mickey, you're light years ahead of these guys." And I told him I want to keep it that way. I want to keep it. We want to be double light years ahead. We want to go to the site when the ribbon cutting is done. We want to go, to these places when the first nail is nailed. We want to follow up and make sure that management is doing what they say they're going to do. That's very important. Foot traffic at certain dispensaries and stuff. We want to follow up. We want to make sure that that company is financially healthy, especially if maybe one day we decide with our wallets, or with our purses, ladies, if we decide that we want to make an investment in that company, we want to know that that company is sound. So that's why we do what we do. We do it all. So coming to you today, I want to tell you something. CVS, you guys know I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm an author. I'm a researcher. I write books. Some of my books, like Make Money Online with Cannabis Stocks, I list over 40 stocks that have, there's a strategy also in there that you can use in any market for the rest of your life. That's part of the Cannabis Education series on Amazon.com. Investing in medical and recreational cannabis, buy in before, during, or after legalization. And Promising Medical Marijuana and CBD Treatments is a book that's out there. These 3 books right here should form the nucleus of your cannabis education. You're going to be in this business for a long time, my friends. You're going to make you're going to do very well. We're at the bottom of the first inning of this game. There's a lot to learn, and there's a lot to be done. I'll tell you, but you can go to Mickey D on Amazon.com. You can get any of these books. What I want to tell you though about WALGREENS. Now let me preface it. WALGREENS has roughly about 10,000 locations in America. Look at 9,800 or so to be exact. But we're just rounding numbers. We're going to round these numbers up. And CVS has roughly about 9,500, 9,800 or so. They have roughly 10,000. CVS will be taking over, they manage the stores for Target, right? So Target's another 2,000. So we're talking about 22,000 stores between CVS, WALGREENS, and sometimes I call it Walmart. I'm going to get to Walmart in a second. CVS, WALGREENS, and Target. So 22,000 stores is what we're talking about. Now, you compare that to Walmart. You compare WALGREENS, CVS, and Target to Walmart. Walmart has roughly, here in America, Walmart has roughly 5,000 stores. They've got roughly 3,500 regular stores. They've got maybe 1,000 of those neighborhood stores where you get groceries and stuff. And then they have roughly around 500 or 600 of the Sam's Club, which is Walmart, basically, is what you're saying. Sam's Club is the bulk stuff where you can buy bulk and stuff. Now, they're in about 27, 28 different countries. So once you get into Walmart, you're in all over the world. But the fight in America is for Walgreens and CVS and Target. Because here we are looking at roughly 22,000 stores versus 5,000 stores. So it's fine and dandy of companies with Walmart and now this and that. Don't fall for the hype. Companies that get into Walgreens and companies that get into CVS and that are going through this vetting process right now, this ferocious process right now, and in weeks they'll see some results because they're going to have supplies in there. What's that mean for us? It means a lot, because we're in companies like True Leaf, companies like Charlotte's Web, companies like CURA-Leaf, companies like CV Science, companies that are heavily involved in CBDs. Now, when their products go to places like this, Walgreens, they are going to either flame out or they're going to explode. What we want is we want those companies that get their products in here that maybe are really, really low, 15 cents, 20 cents, 25, 30 cents. They have products all over America that are selling out. You guys know during the holiday seasons, during the New Year's, certain parts of I'm talking to the world, I'm talking to everybody. New Year's, holidays, you give gifts and stuff. If you're, maybe over in China or something, you want to give some, Indonesia, or maybe you want to give some gold or something, and there's a certain type of necklace or something you want, you can't find it. In America, around Christmas time, the kids, right, want different types of toys and stuff, and you can't find those toys because they're all sold out. We want products like that, and those products going into Walgreens, we want those companies. And our homework, our job, as we do our due diligence, our job is going to be to find those companies that are on it, because we get in before anybody ever decides to get in. I mean, we're looking at these companies. Well, I'm telling you something right now, as we do a lot of forward thinking on the scoop. As we look at these places and see what's going on, like we were Planet 13, we were there before the place even opened. I was walking through with the CEO months before he even had before the building was even complete. We do things like that. Right now, we're on 1933 Industries. We're waiting for them to open. We've been there for weeks, and we're going to be on top of it when they open these big buildings and do when management does what they say they're going to do. We follow up. It can be a year later, it can be 2 years later. We follow up. That's what we do. But getting back to this, companies will benefit from the Walgreens and the CVS and Target pharmacies. They'll benefit. So Walgreens is rolling this out, right? They're going to use Vermont, Oregon, Colorado, New Mexico, Kentucky, Tennessee, South Carolina, Illinois, and the great state of Indiana. That's where they're going to roll this out here in America. So we've got to be mindful. We've got to be on our P's and Q's. We've got to look at what's going on inside of these companies and look in the CBD areas and see what companies are going on. Now, this hasn't started yet. There's nothing in there. It's all clear. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in any, pretty much any, except for the mom and pop stores here in America, some of the gas stations and stuff, little small areas. But the big prize is Walgreens and CVS. If you have products in there, then you're going to be okay in this business. And that's hitting a home run, my friends. That's like us holding on to our Aurora stock, that we got in at under 50 cents, waiting for that retirement date when Coca-Cola says, hey, we're in. That date may be coming, it may not be coming. Who knows? Aurora's going to get with somebody soon. Have to give Cam a call and see what's going on here. But anyway, that's what's happening. That's what I want to get to you. I want to thank you for joining me for the scoop on this weekend. I appreciate all the new subscribers. I love you all over the world. I've been looking at the analytics, and I see I'll be using some other symbols for some of the stocks. I've got to get in, you know, the FTSE and the I've got to get some other the Frankfurt Exchange. I've got to get some of these other symbols in there, so you know it doesn't seem like I'm speaking to, you know, Americans and the Canadians and, you know, the big part of the market. But we don't want to leave everyone. We want others to enjoy the fruits of this renaissance here of marijuana and cannabis taking over here. Something new for all of us, and I'm sure it's fairly new in your country also. But with that said, also the African Marijuana Gold Mine, Rich Mineral Soil Meets Wall Street is another book out there. The largest indoor and outdoor marijuana farms in the world. There's a lot happening. Italy, don't leave Italy out. There's a lot going on in Italy. Mexico right now, man, you know what? Mexico may be reneging on some of their laws and some of their rules and stuff. Keep an eye on Mexico. There may be an issue down there. Watch it. Marijuana today, vanadium and uranium tomorrow. This is a mini book that I got for you. I wanted to get it out to you because some of the stocks in there, especially the uranium, some of the gold stocks in there, I have a special section on gold in the back. Some of these companies I think you need to have on your radar, because there's a petition, 232, section 232. Donald Trump will never beg. First of all, he's not going to beg Russia for uranium. He's not going to beg my friends up in Canada, but if he had to beg, he would. Up in Canada, we love you. He's not begging the Chinese or anybody else for uranium or vanadium. We're going to produce it right here in America. And I'm on record saying he's going to sign petition 232. And I have companies listed in here, right? I have companies listed in here that are under $1 right now, that are 30, 40, and 50 cents. I don't want to hear your mouth Mickey, you didn't give us that stock when it was 13 cents, when it was 15 cents. I'm telling you right now, invest in your education, my friends. Your education is what's up. These books, they have the keys, possibly have the keys to your future, your children's future, your kids' future, because marijuana is not going anywhere. If you're not a subscriber, please hit subscribe, hit the bell so you get all your updates. I love you. Thank you for joining me on this weekend edition, which I very seldom have, but I want to be ahead of the curve, way ahead of the curve, and let you know that there is a ferocious fight right now to get into stores like WALGREENS, stores like CVS, and we are going to be on top of it on the scoop. With that said, I love you. Take care of yourself. If there are any stocks you want me to take a look at, just I'm in there and I'll take a look at them, and we'll do this. This is, my friends, this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. We're going to do this together. Together we're going to do this. And we're like in the first inning right now. There's not even any CBDs. We're in the first, there's not any CBDs other than the little mom and pop stores. There's no CBDs in the mainstream yet in America. So when that happens, that is going to be big. And those states that I named, they'll be big. Mark my word. This summer, I've already gone on record telling you this summer, this is going to be a hot summer when it comes to CBDs and when it comes to these stocks. This will be the most exciting summer in the history of the marijuana market and the CBD market and the cannabis market. This will be the most exciting summer ever. I can assure you that. 2 summers ago, 3 summers ago, boring, stocks went down. The insatiable appetite of the Americans, it's going to, you just see, mark my word, I'll be doing, after we go through this lull, sure, we're going to, stocks go up, stocks go down. So we're going to make our adjustment. But when we come up this time, my friends, oh my goodness, blue sky breakouts. I mean, it's gonna be on. When I did that video on December, everybody went down in December. My count went down, what, about 25,000 or so, and who cares? You know, that was my message to you. Who cares, man? You're gonna make so much. You're gonna do so. I can't even express. It's been long enough. Messages. That's what's going on. Walgreens and CVS and Target are gonna come out with a bang. They're gonna overwhelm anything. Love you. God bless you. Take care of your family. Take care of your friends. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. That way you get all your updates. We got a lot of earnings coming. We're gonna be on top of it, man. Some of our companies, we expect big things from some of our companies. Not only great earnings, but we expect great guidance. Let's see what we get here in the next couple of weeks. I'll be in and out the next few weeks, but I look forward to Godspeed, my friends. Love you.